We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Tonight for Boston. Second baseman, number 15.
Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta on the move. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Rajay Davis sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. David Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Into the box, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now if it counts 2-2, he can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now.
The left fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Zach Cozart started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. 1 run is scored, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled to open up the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He'll send it on to Castro at second. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. In there, strike 1. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. Here it comes. 1-2, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. In is Christian Yelich. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield, makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Throw by Pedroia be in time, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. So stepping in, David Peralta trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he popped him up behind first. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a flare out to left center. Davis moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw by Pedroia be in time, and there's your first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. fouled back. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Yelich stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Cozart. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Evan Longoria.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Hard on the ground towards short. Hardy's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Strasburg on 1-1, and here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo, and foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard up the middle. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. The second for 1. Not in time. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. He's set and the pitch. J.J. Hardy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Rajai Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Popped up. Calling for it, Pedroia. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, David Peralta. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
But this is right to Pedroia. And here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Victor Martinez.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number
Here's the
40.
catcher, Wilson Ramos. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the 1st out. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Tyson Ross is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Hardy is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Davis. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Throw on to first gets him in the side. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. 4-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes, 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. 2-strike pitch. Is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hit hard to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there. And that ends the inning. At the plate, David Peralta. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Yasiel Puig is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is
second baseman, Carlin.
Chad Green.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Well,
that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On to first, and talk about doing the... Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Victor Martinez.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch.
Number 66.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Davis is there. One down. Here's the catcher. Wilson Ramos 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Trevor Story will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Lifted into center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Game 2 of this year's NLCS. Starts right now. Here's Rajai Davis now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. And there goes Davis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first down of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in on to first, and there were two down. Here's Starlin Castro trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Trumbo moving to his left, and the inning is over. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, and he's retired here, one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Yelich racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pineda into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Moncada ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Designated hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mark.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Longoria.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Puig going back on it to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Zach Cozart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Pineda pauses. Here's the 2-1. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time. And into the box now, Yoan Moncada. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The pitch. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Cozart will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Fielder number 25, Rajai Davis.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Sliding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To third. Right there is Beltre. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Victor Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Moncada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 8.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Here's Beltre. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. And the pitch. Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian
Ball one.
Beltre.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in for his set.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Longoria.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Jay Bruce now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Hey, Bruce.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now batting, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass, 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tapper down the third baseline. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Rajai Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Stepping up now, Zach Cozart.
Leading
0
off
for
with a
1
red
for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Hard ground ball to third.
Cozart.
And a rather easy first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Martinez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Leon has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Rajai Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
25.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Bruce comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pick.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot towards second. But this is right to Pedroia. And here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Pineda is there for it. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Beltre.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And this will be fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Andrew Miller comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard to third. Moustakas is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 3.
And he lays off there 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now the tag from Beltre. He's out at third. Dan Otero. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. David Peralta will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Now a throw over to first. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a liner, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intention. And the force at the plate is in. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Tyler Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. And he's safe. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch.
Cozart makes a great play. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Trevor Story will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Center fielder number 22.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Christian Yelich.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Longoria. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Sandy Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first in plenty of time. And trying to pick things up where he left off. Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on.
Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first, and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. Here's Castro for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria, and that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. In now, Jay Bruce. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. And just, oh, man, he had good timing.
And that misses 1-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 1-1 pitch. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Longoria is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-2 game. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He was a ground out victim last time up. Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bruce rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Victor Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the World Series is once again moving north of the border. The Jays are American League champions. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors.